Good morning and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, September 6th, and here are your announcements. Announcement number one, you do have homework tonight. I think it's a fun one though. Your homework tonight is I want you to take a selfie reading a book in your favorite reading spot at your house, or maybe it's outside, or maybe it's somewhere after school. You go out by a tree out front and sit and read a book. But I want you to take a selfie where you read the best. We'll share some of these tomorrow. And I'm going to share one with you today. My favorite spot, which is this big comfy chair we have at my house that I love to read in. Okay. This week we're going to start a story from a textbook called Wonder Horse, which is an awesome story about this kid and this horse. So if you love horses, you'll like this story. It's also a really good story about this kid kind of growing up and trying to realize some things about himself. Okay, now that that bell is done, one thing I wanted to do is I would like to recommend some more books to you. So these book recommendations, I've assigned one per hour because it's not fair for third hour to get all the best book choices and seventh hour to miss out. So if my third hour class, nobody takes the book, then fourth hour you can take the book. But you can't take a book unless that hour has already passed. So, if you are in my third hour, you should definitely check out this book, Things That Go Bump in the Night. It's short little scary stories. What's nice is each one should take no more than 15 minutes to read. So it's nice, quick, if you like scary stories. This is the same guy who wrote Skeleton Creek. If you're in my fourth hour, The Eye of Minds. This is by the same guy who wrote The Maze Runner. And it's his newest series. I think there's already 2 or 3 books in the series. This is the first one. It looks really cool. I've never read this one, but it looks really cool. Drums, Girls, and Dangerous Pie for my 6th hour. If you are in my 6th hour and would like to borrow this book, this is one of my all-time favorite books. It's about this kid and his little brother gets really, really sick, and he's kind of dealing with that. But the little kid's kind of like a really obnoxious little brother, and so as you're reading it, you're like, oh, I feel so bad for him, but he's still a little brother. And some funny things happen in the book. And then finally, Dark Lord. It's about this kid who thinks he is this super evil Dark Lord. And so he thinks he does things with his mind and stuff. But this one's a really funny book. And this kid doesn't really know what's going on with him. So it's kind of weird. So if you like a little weird story and you're in my 7th hour, you can borrow this one. Now, if any of these books are still available tomorrow, I will allow you to borrow them tomorrow. If nobody picks them up today, any of my hours can borrow these tomorrow. All right? That's all I've got for today. It's going to be a great day. Until next time, book it forward and be awesome!